I'm on my way to show a vacant lot here in Aptos, and it made me think of some questions that buyers have and the things that they should know. The pricing for vacant lots is so wild. It just throws a lot of buyers for a loop. There is so much that goes into valuation, but a lot will have to do with if it's buildable and what it takes to make it buildable. That's for a lot of reasons. It can do with the level of development, if there's any progress towards development or any initial investigations, because those are really costly to do and it helps the process when you go to build, along with size and location, which is true for all real estate. For a lot of my clients, it just makes more financial sense in the end to buy an already built home than to build from the ground up. There are tons of hurdles when it comes to building in Santa Cruz County. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. You're going to want to see if they have a perc test and a soils test. Those both are really big tests that can tell you a lot of very key information. If there's a hillside, building will take a lot of engineering, which can be super costly, and some extra steps. Also, you're going to want to look at the legality of the lot. Believe it or not, a lot of them are not legally created, which causes you major hurdles. It's like there's a list of 10 requirements to build in Santa Cruz County, and that's one of the top ones. Now, in addition to that, the fire department being able to make it to you in the event of a fire is a huge piece of this. If you have a really steep property that has a certain percentage of incline throughout, the fire department is going to require that you have switchbacks in place so the fire truck can make it to your house. You need to sit down either at the county or with a land use consultant. It's one of the first things that I set up when I have a client that's interested in a vacant property or is in contract with one, to talk about this specific property and any hurdles that they see in terms of building, because it varies so much from property to property and you have to do your due diligence. Finding vacant properties is so much fun. I've got to use all different types of map applications, have to orient myself in a few different ways and just kind of do my best. It's one of the many benefits of purchasing a lot that has already begun the development process, because one of the first steps is having a survey so you know where your property boundaries are. A lot of times these vacant lots that are for sale don't have surveys, and many times the owners have never even seen the property themselves or know or have any indication where these property boundaries are. So I'm out here doing my best, trying to find the lot when someone's looking at me. That's it for now. Gotta meet my client.